I hope this hasn't, like, totally geeked you out or anything. But I feel like this may be happening in other people, too, across the world, honestly. Like, I feel like there may be this big awakening. And people are starting to recognize what a fucking joke all of these quote-unquote governments, these quote-unquote ruling bodies, they're not. We're the only ones that rule. We give them permission, so let's take our permission back. I mean, this can really end quickly. But every single one of us has to recognize how we are all the same, how we are all interconnected, and how we all have to choose to withdraw in order to make this thing work. And once enough people can be resonant, once enough we can, it just takes a certain amount of, it's a threshold. I know it is. It's an awakening threshold. Because if enough of us can get on that same wavelength, that same resonance, that same frequency where we understand that we're free and that we need to shirk these fake bonds, mental bonds, egoic traps. If we can escape the ego, that we're free. And like, goddamn, is the United States not just a terrible machine for the ego? It really is. It was made to stroke the ego. It is the great Western ego maker. And the whole thing is, in order to get in touch with your true self, it has to do with the dissolution of ego. Because we're not the stories that we've told ourselves. We're not our pasts. We're not our jobs. We're not our experiences. We're more than that. We're these divine, like, sparks that has to recognize, like, the divinity in the eyes of the other. And once we can recognize that when we look into the eyes of another person and can only see ourselves, that's when we can start singing the same song. That's when we can start humming, and that's when we can start getting free. But how long is that going to take? How many people are thinking what I'm thinking? Where does it go from here? I think the journey is the part. I don't think that there is an end result. But I think that we have to recognize the true journey, and the true journey is not about the acquisition of stuff or the titles or the plots of land. It's about the recognition of the divinity of our own existence, the divinity of all living things. You can see yourself inside a blade of grass. You can see yourself inside a bird. You can see yourself as a tree. You go see a leaf and recognize that you are the same. And when you can start recognizing that this is all a singular fabric, and that when one thing is tugged, we are all tugged, that's when we start recognizing that we have the true power, and we can start moving as a coordinated unit, and we can wake each other up. We'll have to force that. We'll force the song. We'll force that resonance. People will wake up and they either choose to join and lift up, or they fall down to where they're supposed to be. But I don't know, man. I think more minds are starting to realize that they're free. We're free. These systems, they're not real. I don't know, man. I probably just fucking weirded you the fuck out. Take care.